Hi, I'm Lily. Today I'm going to read you a story. The day my mom came to kindergarten. Okay, let's read it. A kindergartner invites her mom to class and discovers there are some things kids are better at than parents. Usually we think that children are playful and that their parents fix them, but in this book they teach their parents the other way around. Let's take a look. And this story, the day my mom came to kindergarten. I liked kindergarten from the very first day. It was better than a dinosaur museum, a circus, and a super duper mega three scooper ice cream sundae. My mom was happy for me, of course, but I got the feeling she was also a little sad that I was growing up and starting to have adventures without her. So one morning when I was standing in line outside the kindergarten door, instead of saying goodbye, I asked if she'd like to come inside. She was so excited that she completely forgot her manners and tried to barge in at the front of the line. "I'm sorry, Mom, but you need to go back of the line," I said. "Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair to the rest of us." Then, because I didn't want her to feel bad, I added, "Don't worry, everyone makes mistakes at first. You'll be fine if you just watch me and do what I do." She promised she would. But I guess she forgot to promise because she walked right into the classroom without even taking off her outdoor shoes. My teacher, Mrs. Pedro, was nice about it. I was shocked. Who did Mom think going to clean up the muddy footprints she'd made on Mrs. Bondry's nice clean floor? "Mom," I whispered as she settled to the carpet for our letter of the day activity. "School is nicer for everybody if you try to be considerate of others." She promised she would make an effort. "Does anyone know a word that starts with the letter D?" asked Mrs. Budry. "Dinosaur!" But I guess she forgot the promise too, because the very next minute she shouted out the answer to Mrs. Budry's question without raising her head. I mashed my lips together to try keep me making a growling noise, and my face got so red that I put my forehead inside my shirt. My mom looked down into my shirt where my head was and apologized for not waiting her turn to speak. I picked me up at I picked up at her and pointed out that she wasn't paying attention to Mrs. Budry. Talking while Mrs. Budry is talking," I whispered. "Very embarrassing, Mom." It was hard to believe she'd ever been to kindergarten. She didn't even know the basics. Our rules: listen, raise your hand, clean up, no outdoor shoes, be polite, and always follow directions. For the rest of the day, it was one thing after another. Mom remembered to take off her outdoor shoes after we visited the play structure, but forgot to put them neatly in her cubby. She dropped crumbs everywhere during snack time and tried to leave the table without cleaning them up. Hey, when we were in the library, she kept forgetting to use her indoor voice, and she talked to me all through story time. She swung the jungle ropes during gym class when we were supposed to be playing beanbag tag. During music class, she went to the bathroom without asking permission and then dawdled so long on the way back that she missed her turn on the bongo drums. And when she was saying she was having trouble with the scissors during craft time, she made a loudly laughing noise and slammed them down on the table. I was at my wit's end. I didn't know how Miss Budry could stand it. But she said I should remember that Mom had never been to our class before. Sometimes it takes a while to get comfortable with something new, she reminded me with a smile. Once your mom gets used to the way we do things, I'm sure you'll learn how to express your thoughts and feelings in more appropriate ways. We agreed that we should give Mom a little more time to figure things out, and I'm glad we did because guess what? She got a lot better after that. During playtime, she wanted to use the blocks to build a sky paper, but because everyone else wanted to build a castle, she agreed to help. And later on, when the glue poured out too fast and ruined all the shapes that she was trying to stick to the activity page, she didn't make a single laughing noise or slam the glue bottle down. I'm proud of you. How hard you tried today, Mom, I told her as we were getting ready to go home. You can come back tomorrow if you want. Thank you, honey, she replied, but I think it would be better if I only came back to visit once in a while. I can tell from the size of the chairs around here. The kindergarten is meant for people much littler than me. And besides, kindergarten is hard work. That's true, I agreed, but it's worth it. It sure is, she said her as she shoved her tissue paper craft into her purse. Even so, I think I'll stick to the worker hard as something meant for people who sit on regular size chairs. You know, something that I'm already pretty good at. I thought about this. Then I said, "You're really good at being a mom, Mom." She said I was really good at being a kindergartner, crumpled some important notes from Mrs. Bittery into her pocket, and gave me a big hug. As I hugged her back, I whispered, "Now, please take your place in line, Mom. Mrs. Bittery won't dismiss us until you do." Okay, so today I read your story. Today my mom come to the kindergarten. And there's another series, just one more book, the day Dad joined my soccer team. It's pretty good too. And next time I'm going to read you this story. Okay, bye. Thank you for watching. The day my mom come to the kindergarten. Bye.